There we go. Hey guys, back in the video or live stream, whatever you're watching. Today, I'll be playing um GTA, bro. It's been so long since I've streamed. Holy shit, bro. How long has it actually been? Bro, it's been so long. My watch time in hours is point 0.1 and my views is 8, bro. It's been so long, bro. 2 weeks. And that's not even like that wasn't even a proper stream, bro. A proper stream to me is like an hour. That's like a proper stream. For me at least. So the last proper stream was a month ago, bro. A month ago. I don't stream like bro, I've never streamed like I used to, bro. I used to stream 2 to 3 hours. I would literally stay up all night, wait for my grandma and grandpa to leave the house at like 5, 6 in the morning, and then I would start up a stream. Sometimes if I'm doing really well in a Rust server, I would start up a stream a little early and just mute my mic. But I would wait for my grandma and grandpa to leave the house, and then I would boot up a stream. And then I would stream so I would stream from like 6 or 7 to like 11 or 12. And then I would go to bed. I wouldn't wake up until like 4 p.m. And I would stay up all night doing the same stuff over and over and over again. Because it was the only time that I could stream. Because my grandma and grandpa would come home at like 1 or 2. And then they would be home all day. So it was like... And I knew even going to bed early, because early to me back then was like 1 or 2 a.m. I knew even going to bed at like that time would have... I would have been waking up at like like fucking set at like 8, 9 a.m., which wouldn't give me enough time. But yeah, bro, I've just been busy, bro. I've been busy. I haven't been home. I've had some off days, but yeah, I've been busy. Fucking working, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Probably not, cause I don't have a fucking fan base like that. But there was this girl that I was talking to at one point that I had a crush on, right? That worked up at Walmart, and but I've been trying to get this job for like shit 7 months now. I've been there for about a month now, almost like 2 to 3 weeks. Anyways, there's this girl. Um, I don't think I'm gonna say much about it, but basically there was this girl who I I had a feeling she liked me back because of the way that she would smile, and the way that she would um every time she would load our car, she'd be all giggles and smiling, saying, "You guys have a good day." Nobody else said that, by the way. No one else said that. She was the only person to acknowledge that I was there, right? The only person to acknowledge that I was there. Anyways, so probably a month or two goes by of me liking this girl. We literally look at each other every day, right? Um and then I'm talking to Gavin and Elle about this shit, and I'm like, damn, blah, blah, blah. I want to go talk to her, but I'm nervous, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. And then Gavin's girlfriend was like, let me see if I can maybe get her name. Because I think I knew her name at this point, actually. So I gave them their name, but I don't know her last name or anything. Anyways, we get her name. Then we eventually find her Facebook. And I feel so retarded. Because, bro, I've been looking at her Instagram for like a month at this point, bro. But I never would have thought it was her, bro. I don't know. I don't know why, but I just never would have thought that it was her. But I think what's super funny though is that she didn't know my name. She actually didn't even know what my voice sounded like, by the way. She didn't know my name. What the fuck? What are you guys doing? Anyways, imagine being so good looking, but I don't even want to like hype myself up, but I'm gonna be real, bro. I look good, bro. Like, I look good. I dress good. Like, I don't dress like insane, but I also don't dress like a bum. You know what I mean? I got my dress pretty well. Um, damn. But imagine being so good looking that you can add a girl on you've never spoken to this girl. She doesn't even know your name. She doesn't know anything about you, actually. Um, the most that she would know is that maybe I liked her because I guess they were talking about it in the back. I don't know. I don't know. I guess she knew that I liked her because she I think she said that at one point, and then she said something about how she heard that I liked that she wears turtlenecks or some shit. I don't know. I was like, yeah, you look good in turtlenecks. Actually, it's really weird because um every day that I work that she also works, she wears like turtleneck or neckish clothing. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know, cause she stopped wearing turtlenecks. Literally stopped. I mean, it was summertime, but she literally completely stopped wearing turtlenecks. All of a sudden, I start getting hired. She starts, you know what I mean? I don't know. A little weird. A little weird. But yeah, basically, anyways, back to what I was saying before I have to go take a shit. Um, basically, we start. I randomly add her on Instagram, and actually, she declined my request because she has a private account. Declined my request to follow her, and I was like, damn. But then I posted a picture of my face Now you may be like, oh, what does that matter? She didn't know my name. So she had no clue who this Calvin File person was adding her, you know what I mean? You'd be kind of weirded out too, right? You would probably decline it. Anyways, I post my face. I go to her second account, I add her. She accepts. And then she goes to her main account and starts following me on there. So I didn't even have to go to her main account and follow her. She followed me. And then her Snapchat was on her account. So it wasn't very hard to find her Snapchat. So I literally just added her Snapchat because I was like, fuck it. I don't think we'll ever talk on Instagram. I'm going to add your Snapchat and talk to you. And we talked for like 6 hours that first day. It was 4th of July. The first day we ever talked was 4th of July. 4th of July. Then the second day we talked a little bit. And then the third day we talked a little bit. And then the fourth day we really didn't talk as much. And then that was the day that she blocked me. We talked for 4 days and then she blocked me. Because I guess, I mean, she was saying some wild shit, right? For someone who had a boyfriend or who has a boyfriend, she was saying some wild shit, bro. She was saying some wild shit. And yeah, she ended up blocking me. So it's just so awkward to like now work with her. I don't know. It just be so awkward sometimes. Cause it's like only we know what happened. Actually, I guess Audrina knows what happened as well. Only me, her, and Audrina really know what happened unless she's told everyone, which I doubt it. But it's just so awkward because it's like I can never look at her the same way, bro. I could never. Like, don't get me wrong. I still think she's absolutely gorgeous. Like, don't get me wrong. But I can never look at her the same way. Anyways, I really gotta go take a shit right now. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm saving up right now. I'm gonna put 1,500 down, and hopefully, I'm praying that that is enough to get me approved. I gotta wait until I'm 18, but right now my grandma and grandpa can't they can't get a loan for a car because they're paying like over $100,000 in vehicles right now because like their cars aren't worth that much. 56 like 70,000 is what they're actually worth. But obviously interest, so you're probably paying like 90,000. You're probably realistically paying 90,000. And um unfortunately because they're paying that much, we tried getting this 2016 Jeep Wrangler. It was like it was such an bro, I love the look of the car, bro. I love the look of the car. Yeah, I mean, you know who else loves Jeeps, bro? Dogs and women, bro. Name me one girl that wouldn't love to be in a fucking Jeep, bro. With the doors off, roof off. Anyways, what time is it? 9:16. I gotta go to work at 1 today, bro. 1 to 9. Ah. But yeah, bro, I moved on from that other girl to this other girl. But I think the thing is, right? If I started dating this girl, I'm pretty sure her brother is dating that girl's sister. Oh, like I'm almost certain. I'm not 100% because again, they could just be very good friends, but I'm pretty sure they're dating. Like I don't know. I don't know. I could be mistaken, but bro, tell me why, bro. I mean, maybe she just doesn't know that it's me. Maybe she just ain't looking at it. I don't know, bro. But tell me why she not adding me back on fucking Instagram, bro. Like, come on, man. Really, bro? Like, I had this girl on Instagram. I find her fucking Instagram through someone else. Tell me why she not even gonna add me back, bro. Tell me why is she not even gonna add me back, bro? Oh, bro. Like, not even an ad back, bro. Like, come on. Are you serious right now? I can't even get an ad back, bro. Again, I don't know. I feel like if she knew that it was me, she would probably most likely add that shit back. But I don't. I mean, other than her knowing my name, like that could really be anyone. I mean, I don't think she knows my last name either, so that could really be anyone, bro. It's wild. I don't know if my cousin ever had like like I mean, shit. Same with me, but Like, it's just so wild that my cousin, bro, my cousin went from living right behind us playing every day, to him moving into, I think they moved into like a apartment building. Or no, they moved into a townhouse. And at that point, we were still playing every day. We would hang out every day. Actually, we weren't playing as much video games as we were like later on. Uh, when he lived right behind us, bro, we were playing every fucking Lego game to ever exist. Like, we played almost every single Lego game and beat that shit. We played a bunch of Minecraft. Minecraft was our game, bro. Plants vs Zombies. Like, bro, we were doing it all, bro. We were doing it all. And then yeah, I would say like 2019ish, um which is, I think, when he moved across from my mom. I could be wrong though. I think like late 2019 we started not hanging out as much, or maybe it was early 2019. I'm actually not too sure. But I know it was somewhere around 2019ish that we stopped hanging out in person and we kind of only played on the game. And then eventually I started playing with Gavin and Audrina, because obviously two people is going to be better than one. Um but I was still playing with my cousin at the time. Um and then somewhere probably around 2022, I literally just stopped playing with him, bro. I don't even know what happened. I, I don't know, bro, but I just stopped playing with him. I think it was his internet and his anger issues, bro. His internet was so bad. Like, I'm surprised he could even play on that shit. Like, his internet was so bad. I mean, that was the same with Gavin and Audrina for a while as well. Their internet was just so bad. I was so surprised they could even play on it, bro. Like, their internet was so bad, they couldn't even hook up to the fucking share play, bro. Gavin's internet still isn't, like, crazy, but it's a lot better than it was. But yeah. But it's just wild to me that this girl has never heard me talk, didn't know my name, but liked me. Like, she literally liked me off of just my face, bro. This was the time where I was wearing hoodies nonstop as well. I was wearing hoodies nonstop because I just didn't like the way that I looked without hoodies. But yeah, crazy. Crazy. And like, it still blows my mind that that even happened, bro. Like, genuinely just still blows my mind that that even slightly happened, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would be pissed off if I found out my girl was calling another man cute, bro. If I was if I found out my girl was calling another man cute, saying you're not ugly at all, um giving this man a whole ass 4 days of conversation, telling her my telling her telling him her entire life story and what she likes and blah blah blah. Like crazy, bro. Wild. Beyond insane. Crazy. I mean, from what I've seen, it looks like they've been dating for at least 2 years. Like, it's crazy, bro. Bro, this guy must have had a crazy growth spurt because the picture that I saw of him and her together as his profile picture, he was literally shorter than this girl, bro. And I gotta say, she's about 5'6", 5'7". Cause I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9", and she's like only like an inch or two shorter than I am. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, it's just so wild, bro. And then I think she started to lose interest because I'm just a boring ass person, bro. I stayed inside for the past 4 or 5 years, so I just became a boring ass person in that time. Um, I didn't really have anything interesting to say about myself. Um, she was like, "What's your favorite thing?" I'm like, gaming and listening to music." She was like, "Anything else? You like anything else?" I'm like, not really. Kind of my only interests at the moment. No, I love cars. Cars, motorcycles, fire. Clothing. Actually, I have some crazy design. Um, I'll pull it up after this. It may not look that crazy because it's paper drawn and I'm not a fucking artist, and so it's not gonna be perfect. But trust me, it'll come out so great, bro. It's gonna come out incredible. Incredible. It's gonna come out really nice. Really, really fucking nice. Trust me. You just gotta put some faith into it. It might cost a little bit, but I'm willing to take that risk. I have the It's crazy. The things that I want to do, in my life goals, I have the resources for. My grandpa's sister has a industrial sized or an industrial embroidering machine. So, and that's what I want. I don't want the whole like press on sticker like designs for my hoodies or shirts. I want like premium stitching. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when you do print on, it just like eventually it's gonna start peeling, and it's just not good for t-shirts and shit. So um I'm gonna do stitching. I'm gonna do stitching for all my designs. Maybe shirts is gonna be a little harder to do stitching because I feel like it just look awkward. So we might do press on for shirts, but everything else we're doing stitch. I like the look of stitching. I think I think it's unique. You don't really find many hoodies with like the design being in full stitch. So I think that's kind of gonna be my unique style. Cause like I can make a design, or I could get inspiration from a design. It'll be the same thing as everyone else. A print on fucking hoodie that it's just everything else that everyone else has, right? But when you do something different, it's yours. You know what I mean? It's yours. Like if like stitching will be mine. I've never seen a hoodie with the design being stitched. Like I mean, I'm sure it's out there somewhere. I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but I have never seen it. But I'm sure it's out there somewhere. But bro, I cannot wait. Oh, I was gonna show my design. Hold on. Let me show you. I gotta let me show my design real quick. Monologues. Spam logs. Wait, what? Why did he leave? Nah, what the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is this? That was that was a few days ago actually. Um, damn. Let me share this shit real quick. If it'll send. Okay, don't make fun of it because it's a little ass right now because it's yeah, I'm not a I'm not a designer. It's not fully complete either. Fuck. What am I doing, bro? Okay. It's not fully complete either. There's gonna be a little bit more of a design on it. But so far, this is gonna be pointed outwards, but I couldn't point it outwards because this was too big. But this is gonna be pointed outwards. This is gonna point this way. You're gonna have this one in the middle. I think to make it mine, put the Onyx logo somewhere. I think in between the hearts. So the hoodie would be black, right? And the cross, I'm debating whether or not I want the cross to be red as well, or if I just want the heart to be red. And we could do like a light gray for the cross or a white for the cross. I'm not too sure. I think Oh, it's just gonna cost so much money. It's just gonna cost so much money to do it. But I think we could. I don't think it'd be too hard to get a couple designs out and whatnot. And then you're gonna have the broken heart right here in red. But I feel like this is low key a good design. I mean, it's not 100% completed yet, but I feel like this really isn't a bad design. I mean, I feel like the crown on the hood would be a little hard to do, but I feel like at the same time, I don't know if that would look good. But I feel like, bro, that design, bro, is not bad. I'ma say it, bro. 3 monitors is the most overkill thing I think gaming has ever brought. 3 monitors is just too much. Like, I really don't need 3 monitors at all. At most, I need two. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have three when you're like, you have Discord open and then you want streaming, or you want Discord open and you want Spotify open, and so you don't have to keep clicking through, right? It's nice, but at the same time, it's just so not needed. Like, I rarely ever use my third monitor. My monitor on my left never gets used unless I'm streaming. Or I'm in a Discord call, which doesn't happen very often because some reason these motherfuckers is just, yeah, bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. Gavin went from like, Gavin went from like being like all right to just unbearable, bro. I don't know what happened to him, but he's just so unbearable now. Like, I don't know, bro. Last time I joined a fucking chat with him, he's just like, bro, he was just unbearable, bro. I just had to leave. Like, I love how Gavin. There was this whole argument because Gavin wasn't doing shit, or I forget exactly what the argument was about, but he was like, "Oh, that's why you leech off your grandma and grandpa." But I just find it ironic because he's literally leeching off of his girlfriend right now. This man does not have a job. This motherfucker is getting his games paid by his girlfriend. I think that's a lot worse than getting it paid by your grandma and grandpa or your parents. You're having your girlfriend buy it for you, bro. That's low key embarrassing. I mean, I'm almost certain his girlfriend bought like two or three of his PC parts as well. Cause this motherfucker didn't have enough money for it. Nah. Nah. Bro, this motherfucker, bro. I was working one day. I guess I think it was Sunday. I guess he came in to Walmart with his, I want to say grandma. I can't remember, bro. But this motherfucker is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm telling you right now, Gavin is the one of the ugliest human beings I've ever seen in my entire life. And motherfucker has the audacity to call me unattractive. Wow. Wow. That's wild. But I don't know if there's any women in here or any, bro, is confidence like attractive to people? Like if I had more confidence, instead of being like a shy person who doesn't talk very much, would I be more attractive? Like I feel like low key, cause like I'm not gonna lie, bro. A girl who is like confident in herself and like just confident in general, low key is hot, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was going through this girl's Instagram, bro. I didn't see no post with alcohol, no vape. Like I'm not saying that she don't do it, cause there's obviously like you cannot post it and still do it. But I'm just saying, bro. Like where, bro? I feel like it's so hard to find someone who doesn't vape, doesn't smoke weed, doesn't do drugs, doesn't fucking drink alcohol. Like, why is that so rare to find nowadays? I feel like it's not even because they enjoy it. I feel like a lot of the time it's just to be quote unquote cool to other people. But I feel like most of the time they don't even enjoy vaping or smoking weed or drinking alcohol. Like I feel like a lot of the times when people drink alcohol, they're only doing it at like parties or like in front of other people. Cause there's no way alcohol is tasting that fucking good and you're feeling like there's just no way, bro. You gotta feel like fucking shit after that, bro. There's just no way. Same with like weed, bro. I feel like it's gotta make you feel so shitty afterwards. It's like eating junk food. It makes you feel so bad afterwards. Like I feel like weed gotta make you feel so bad afterwards, bro. Cause you know you're not supposed to do it. You know what I mean? You know that you're not supposed to do it. Which makes it like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Actually, you know what's crazy? This girl, the original girl that I was talking about, might have seen me at my worst possible state, bro. When I first started going outside, I like super, not super long hair, but long hair that would go down to like my shoulder areas. I always wore a hood. Like, she genuinely might have seen me at my worst, bro. I don't know if she did, because I don't remember seeing her at that time, but yeah, wild, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just spent $114 on cologne, bro. And it's like that cologne that you gotta kind of be like close to somebody in order to smell. Like, it's not like I'm gonna walk by you and you're gonna smell it. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta be like within like a foot and you'll smell it. Maybe not even. Like, maybe less than that and you'll smell it. Which, like, isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, I think a lot of people would say that, oh, that was probably a waste of money, but like, cologne, you don't want your cologne to be too strong. You know what I mean? Like, I think a good cologne would be like something that's not too strong, but you can still smell from quite a bit away. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a good cologne. But I mean, this shit should last a while. A 2 ounce bottle of cologne, like that shit should last quite a bit. I'm actually just taking it in the car because I know I'm probably gonna be working outside today, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, it'd be so hot outside most of the time. And but I'm not gonna lie, bro, I be sweating, so I might need that shit low key. Mm. No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, even after this girl got caught, bro, she was still trying to hide it. She was like, oh yeah, he liked me at first, but now we're just friends. Bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, that's wild. That's wild. That is insane. But I'm not gonna lie, The only thing that I really messaged her boyfriend afterwards was, "Hey, I don't know, I forget what I said because I deleted the message now. Um, fuck, I said something along the lines of like, bro, that was never my intention, or I think I said I'm sorry for what happened. That was never my intention. It was my intention. That was my full intention. I'm sorry, but that was my full intention. Um, that was the only thing that I said. The rest of what I said was literally Gavin and Elle telling me what to say. And then like a few days later, after the situation, I messaged him again. I was like, "Hey, bro, if it makes you feel any better, she blocked me on everything. Quite literally blocked me on everything." So I'll probably go. Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I miss streaming, bro. It's been like a month since my last like real stream, bro. I low key miss this shit, bro. It's just, bro. I be so fucking busy though. Like I don't ever have time. But I'm genuinely so excited. Um, I'm genuinely so excited to start making my clothes, bro. Cause, damn, bro. Cause I think I genuinely have such a good design. What am I doing, bro? I think I have such a good design, and there's more to the design that I'm thinking of, but I'm not necessarily. I don't know how to draw it, if that makes sense. Like, there's some more that I'm thinking of. I just don't know how to draw it because I'm not a fucking artist. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get off and go let my dogs out for a little bit.